Do you want to know what's going to happen in the property market in New Zealand in 2024? Welcome to Feedy, and today I'm going to be breaking down what 7 institutions believe is going to happen to the property sector this year. If you're waiting for a housing crash to happen in 2024, I'll be honest, that train has left the station. But first, after you've hit the subscribe button, let's have a look at what happened to the real estate market in 2023. A year of two halves is probably the best way to describe the real estate market in 2023. Property market performance saw a decline in sales volume as well as housing prices. Housing prices tanked during the first half of 2023. However, housing prices indicate that a floor was found around $905,000 around mid-September. And since then, housing prices have started to rise again. With that in mind, let's have a look at what 7 professional banking and financial institutions have in mind for the real estate market in 2024. The first prediction, and probably the most aggressive one, is made by Westpac Bank, who expect houses prices to rise a staggering 8% in 2024. At the other end, another banking corporation, Kiwibank, only expect a rise of around 4% in the property sector. In between them is ANZ, forecasting a rise of around 5.4%, leaving BNZ and ASB with forecasts of 6.7% and 7.3% respectively. On average, New Zealand's financial institutions predict a rise in the property sector of around 6.2%. I mean, that clearly blows 2023 out the water, regardless of which bank you feel is more superior. But you might be wondering, why is there even a variation if all banks have access to the same data? Westpac chief economist has said that net migration has been a big driver in their prediction. In the last 12 months alone, 164,000 people have entered New Zealand and only 45,000 have left. That means immigration has increased our population by about 119,000 people, about 2% in the last 12 months. So you might be wondering, is 2024 a good time to get into the property sector? Even if you take into account the more conservative predictions made by the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, as well as the Treasury, the median financial institution forecast says house prices will increase by 5.4% in 2024. These conservative predictions are made less frequently. Bear that in mind. In my opinion, the question I would be asking is, how to best identify which property is selling at a discount to make the most out of what could be a very good year in the housing market. But that's for another video. I'll be sure to revisit these predictions later on during the year. But hey, if you've liked this video or taken anything from it, consider liking and subscribing, and put a comment on what you'd like to see me post next. I'll see you on the next one.